All right, it is time for the Mixed Grill. We have Shelley Horton and Nikki Gemmell joining us. And first up, extreme parenting from 60 Minutes this week. Take a look at Carl's story.
Okay, so you're going to grab it like, and pretend, keep your finger off the trigger though. Put it up like that.
Today, it's the baby of the family, Caleb's chance to fire his first gun at this family range.
Okay. You know what? You got to squeeze the trigger.
He's 4.
Yeah, forget the movies. That vision of a mum teaching her 4-year-old how to shoot a gun. That story from Carl Stefanovic on Sunday night on 60 Minutes. A 4-year-old shooting. What do we think about that?
Well, I mean, that just made my mouth drop in shock. And the thing is, I actually looked up some stats on this, and the Washington Post released a survey that in 2015, more toddlers shot and killed people than terrorists in that year. 52 toddlers were involved in shootings where they either shot themselves or shot someone else. That's one a week. So to have a 4-year-old being taught to shoot makes my stomach churn.
That's recreational. They're out at a firing range. They're doing it under controlled circumstances. Surely
4-year-old.
Surely that's a different thing to having a kid, you know, finding a gun in a cupboard or something like that. Who are we to tell parents how to bring up their kids, Nikki?
Well, that is true, but I must admit I'm very glad that this culture is in America, and I presume not in Australia. Who knows? Saying that, you are correct in saying that it is under very controlled conditions, and I'm saying this is appalling, looking at this footage.
Well, they're having a good time. Look, the little kiddies there blasting off a few rounds.
But then I realised that a couple of weeks ago I signed a form for my son to say that he could shoot a rifle at high school.
There you go.
And it was like, oh my God, I'm an extreme parent, but it was because he does cadets. He does army cadets at his high school, and they're allowed to shoot rifles.
And he's in high school, not 4 years old.
Yes, that's true, under very controlled conditions.
Well, the 4-year-old's going to be better at it when he gets to high school, isn't he?
Yes, but
Richard,
the problem, yes.
You're just stirring the pot.
Look, it does. You're also stirring the pot on Sunday night. Look, it doesn't seem like the sort of parenting that most of us would do, but, you know, they're in America. They want to do something a little different. They're probably gun lovers themselves.
Yes, but the problem is all the guns lying around the houses in America that the 4-year-olds can get their hands on and then shoot their siblings.
And know what to do.
OK, well, if the 4-year-old is aware of the whole gun thing, knows where the safety catch is, knows how to use the gun...
Can you tell me that a 4-year-old can make responsible decisions like that? No way, Richard. I mean, they have to be a certain age to get a gun licence, and I don't think it's 4. I think it's ridiculous. 60
Minutes Sunday night with Carl Stefanovic. Moving on.
Carl makes us mad.
It's official. Here you go, girls. Falling in love will make you fat. According to a new study, couples gain an average of 6 kilos during their first 7 years together. Shelley,
I know.
what do you say?
Look, the study says that couples gain 2 kilos a year. I've been married for 8 months and I've managed to gain 6 kilos, so I'm an overachiever. But I'd like to call it I'm fappy. Channing Tatum said that. He said fat happy. So my husband and I we're back at the gym. We've made a commitment, but we're trying to not say it's about our looks. We're trying to say it's for our health because we love each other. We want to be together and travel forever. So, well, not forever, but for a long time.
What do you mean not forever?
I mean,
you can't live forever.
What are you telling us? Who says you can't live forever?
Richard.
Well, Shelley Horton. Wow. Something you need to...
Oh, man. Why'd I come in this morning?
to entertain the nation and possibly say something to that ruggedly handsome bloke of yours. No. Hey, listen, it is true, though. I guess it's a stereotype, but when we're single, we're trying to keep trim and look good, and then we lure some unsuspecting partner into our web, and we're all loved up. We go out for lunches and dinners and breakfasts, and who wants to go to the gym when we can hold hands and walk in the park?
I think it's very true for women, particularly, because I think if I wasn't married to my husband, kind of being forced to have those big, full-on family meals, I'd be having toast for dinner a lot of time, or I'd be skipping dinner. I can remember reading an interview with the former US Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright, and she said while she was married to her fella, she was eating meat every day of her life. When she got divorced from him, she suddenly realised she couldn't stand meat. She hated it. And she was just having it as part of the marital situation. And I think that's true of a lot of us women. I think it's an interesting dichotomy there.
She should go and get married again. Shelley, Nikki, thank you very much. You have the nation talking this morning. Two happily married blokes right there. All right, still to come.
Sassy.